Um, okay, I don't know if the stream is working yet. I wanna check to see if the stream is up. But yeah, I wanted to stream, so I loaded up Minecraft, and I'm like, you know what, I want to stream. So here I am, streaming Minecraft. So yeah, it's modded Minecraft. Let me go into game mode 0 because I'm very big brain and forgot to do that. I know there's ground there. It's because I was too lazy to remove it. It doesn't really matter because I'm not going to go down there and cheat. But yeah, let me check if the stream is up. Okay, yeah. The stream is up. So, at least I think it is. But yeah, the stream is up. So, I'm gonna begin. I gave kind of a buffed starter kit. I know it has a lot in it, but that's, again, because we're playing modded. We need some extra stuff. So, I'm gonna break down the first tree. We have Ex Nihilo, which, if you don't know, is a mod basically for Skyblock. And essentially what it does is it makes it so that you can get a lot of resources in Skyblock that would normally be impossible to get. Like, you can get sand, you can get clay, and you can get ores, and stuff like that, all just from basic Skyblock stuff. So yeah, it's a super cool mod that's really useful, because, you know, it lets you get Skyblock stuff that you normally can't get. But yeah, I know the ground is there, it's just because I was lazy and I wanted to stream because I felt like streaming and I felt like doing Minecraft Skyblock. And I didn't want to take forever setting it up, so yeah. Just threw together a basic kit, basic island, and yeah, we're starting. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the lava there because that way... Nice, I got a sapling. So yeah, that way I can do this. Don't mess it up. Okay, there we go, infinite water source. Yeah, I do cobble generators a little weird, but I don't really care because I like doing them this way. Actually, I shouldn't do that, but whatever. I'm gonna do that anyway, just for the sake of I'm lazy. And yeah, that actually does work. I like having it flow off to the side because it looks cool. I'm not actually gonna use that. In fact, I'm gonna fix that. So yeah, also, I just kind of like doing it that way. I know it's very strange, but that's just kind of how I do cobble generators. I don't really care about anything. Why are we getting so many achievements? Well, I know why. Because we're playing Minecraft, and Minecraft has a lot of achievements in it. And does it normally do fireworks whenever you get an achievement? I kind of forgot. I'm pretty sure it's a mod I have, but, you know, that might not be correct. That might not be a fact. It might not be a thing that's actually happening. So yeah, I don't think anyone on the planet who knows what Minecraft is and knows what YouTube is doesn't know what Skyblock is, so I'm just going to assume that all of the 0 people watching this live know what Skyblock is. Oh my goodness, I'm very good at video games, as you can tell by the fact that I'm falling in water repeatedly. But yeah, just in case you don't know what I'm doing, in Ex Nihilo you can make a crook, which grants more drops from leaves, but as well as that, something it is also good for is whenever you break leaves, you have a chance to get silkworms. And you can use silkworms to infest leaves, and they will spread to other leaves, and, you know, create silk when you break them. And more silkworms. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Sadly, I cannot check live chat because... Actually, I can. I can't check live chat, but I can. Hold on, I'm actually gonna mute real quick. Well, I'm not gonna mute. me. But I'm gonna mute Minecraft for a second. You don't really need the audio anyway, do you? I mean, unless you just want to sit there and listen to me. Glitchfox breaks leaves 24 hours. Or no, 10 hours. I'm gonna make that into like an actual thing. Glitchfox breaks leaves 10 hours. And it's just gonna be me breaking leaves with audio on. Because, am I doing this right? I think I am. Yeah, I just didn't get silkworms. It's not too common that you'll get silkworms. Unless the leaves are already infested. Okay, I want to check the live stream just to make sure everything's going smooth, everything's going great. I also need to check it so that I can check, you know, the chat. Which is pretty much the whole point of live streaming, is to check the chat and things. But yeah, in case the stream is really laggy, because that is definitely a possibility. I can't really tell because the stream isn't wanting to load, but it might be really laggy, and if that is the case, I'm sorry. I have some things to fix. I know in a past video I said that I had everything set up. I lied. I did not have everything set up. I'm still working on setting things up. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the stream is really laggy, but I can't really tell. But yeah, in the case that it is really laggy, I'm sorry. I need to fix that. But yeah, it is pretty laggy, it seems. Yeah. Google is lagging it, which is, you know, to be expected, so I'm just gonna have to check it periodically rather than checking it all the time. Yeah, again, I'm sorry about the live chat. I'm working on that. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to lag the stream to check the chat all the time. But, you know, again, it's something I'm working on, because, you know, I don't have the entire thing set up yet. I don't know why I didn't mine the rest of this tree. I am so sorry to anyone who hates having trees floating. I hate that. I just kind of forgot to mine the tree. So yeah, my bad. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of have to keep growing this tree until I eventually get silkworms from it. Which shouldn't take too long, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't have keep inventory on, so I should probably not have all of this stuff in my inventory and just have what I actually need. Which is the crook and the pickaxe. Also, I do have some bone meal, but I think I'm going to save that. And later I'm going to use the bone meal to grow grass so that I can get seeds. Which is a thing that most of the time I forget you can do, because you can create a mob generator to get skeletons, and then use the bone meal to get seeds. Most Skyblock maps just have seeds, like, in a chest, but, you know, I like actually getting the seeds with bone meal. So yeah, let me quickly open the stream on my phone so that I can watch for comments and stuff. And just watch the stream in general, just in case the stream's really laggy. Okay, I'm not sure if the stream's too bad. Yeah, no, it's not looking too bad. Let me check the chat. Yeah, there's 0 people watching. I predicted it! Look at me, I can predict the future. Or I guess I should say I can predict the present. That would make more sense. But yeah. All my friends left. I mean, understandably. And I'm not really surprised that no one's watching this, judging by the time, and just the amount of views I normally get on my streams. But yeah, it's fine. I just kind of felt like streaming something. I mean, the video will be re-uploaded later as an actual video, rather than just staying a stream. I don't know why I didn't make a cobblestone pickaxe. I did not think about that. But yeah, the stream will be re-uploaded later as a video, and I'm gonna retitle it rather than just keeping the stream named Help. Now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have the placeholder names for my stream be Help. but you know, it is what it is. And I'm too lazy to change it. So I'll change it after this stream. Because I can't really change it without opening Google, and Google lags the stream pretty bad, so. Speaking of, I don't know how well the audio's looking on the stream, but whatever, it's whatever. And yeah, I will eventually add a bot that reads out whatever's in the chat, because that'll make it a lot easier to check the chat, because I won't have to check the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna make a furnace. I apologize for playing really badly. I have not played Skyblock in quite a while. And I'm kind of remembering all the things you have to do. Can it be daytime now, please? I would really appreciate that. Yeah, pro tip, always use your first wooden pickaxe as fuel for your first piece of charcoal. Yeah, so, I know that I have T-Construct in this, which, if you don't know, it's Tinker's Construct is basically just a mod where you can create a forge, and you can use the forge to melt down metals and put them into casts, and you can build, like, your own custom tools. And later, I'm going to be getting into T-Construct a lot. Actually, it doesn't, no, not later, now. I can go ahead and start making T-Construct stuff. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this tree to grow, which is gonna be in the daytime, actually. That's an oof. Oof and a half right there. Okay, I'm gonna grab my wood, and I'm gonna start making some T-Construct stuff. My goodness, I'm so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna make some patterns. That's what they are, blank patterns. And then, I forgot what you do with these. Yeah, you make a tool station, and you make a tool, yeah. Okay, and then you make a book as well. Okay, so I'm gonna make crafting table, tool station, or crafting station, whatever. Tool station. Okay, as well as that, I'm going to take this crafting table and make it into a crafting station, because crafting stations are way better. If you don't know, they can grab resources directly from chests, and as well as that, if you put something in them, they will keep it there. Rather than, I just dropped it because I had it in my hand, but rather than it throwing it out whenever you close the menu, you can leave it there and then be like, oh, I'm gonna dance around over here, and then come back, and the stick will still be in the crafting table, or crafting station, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, it's becoming day, which is a good thing, definitely, because, you know, that means we can do more things. So I think I'm gonna need another one of these if I'm not mistaken, and if not, yeah, no. If not, that's fine, because I'll still have another crafting station that I will need to use later, because I know that you need more crafting stations, because that way I can have more crafting tables around my base, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I need a stencil table, part builder, and I think that's all I need to get started right off the bat. Yeah, part builder. Yeah, okay, okay. I got this. So I just need a log from this chest. So I think I need 2 patterns if I'm not mistaken. Part builder, stencil table, and we'll just use the extra crafting station. So yeah, let me make a little T-Construct area. Speaking of, I need to start expanding, so I'm gonna do this. Now that I think about it as well, I should put my stuff in my chest just in case I die and I lose it all. What are those light sources? That's super weird. But yeah, I'm gonna start expanding off this way, because that way I can catch more leaves from the tree when it grows, which is gonna be really handy, because, you know, I can get more stuff from the tree when it grows. And it's daytime, which means the tree can actually grow now. I mean, I could use the bone meal that I have, but I'm gonna save it. I feel like that's a smarter idea. So yeah, I'm just gonna be expanding out here. And yeah, I will do another stream of this. Obviously, I'm not just gonna do one stream and then never stream this again. I am going to stream this multiple times, because then there wouldn't really be a point to doing anything, because, you know, the stream's just gonna end. But yeah, I will continue streaming this. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this up, though, because there are a few other things that I want to start streaming, and I don't know how much priority this will take, because, you know, it's just some random Skyblock thing that I started doing. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. There's also Pixelmon that I was considering streaming, and a few other things that I was considering. But yeah, I decided on this, because the Skyblock actually is pretty fun with all the mods I have, because of all the stuff you can do. Like I said, Tinker's Construct requires you to make a forge, and because I have Ex Nihilo, you can actually do that, because you can get the resources you need for the forge. Okay, I'm gonna expand out a little more, and I feel like that'll be adequate for my Tinker's Construct area. And then I can build off of that and make another forge. And I'm probably, like, later into the streams, I'm gonna start inviting my friends to come on and play with me. Because they actually have this pack, and I have played it with them before, and it's pretty fun. But yeah, they're not on right now, and anyways, I'm just doing the starting stuff, which is pretty boring, so yeah, I'll spare them the boring stuff, unless they want to hop on the stream and watch that. But not entirely sure why they would want to. Okay, got crafting station, tool station, stencil table, part builder. Actually, I shouldn't do it in that order. Gotta be careful to catch it in case it tries to fall off the edge. Okay, so yeah, now I have the things I will need. Now, this is where the fun stuff takes place, because I can start making stencils. So, in the tool station, I think that the first things I'm going to start making is gonna be... I'm gonna go with daggers, maybe? No, I'm gonna go with a longsword, because longswords let you leap. So I need a sword blade. I'm gonna need... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need a tool rod, the classic. You use tool rods for, like, literally everything. And then I'm gonna need the handguard. Okay, so then in the parts builder, you make a tool rod. And one cobblestone block makes for one material, and this material cost is 0.5. So I get a stone shard left. This is equivalent to 0.5. So then this is also 0.5. So boop. And this one is 1. So I use 2 cobblestone to make the entire sword out of stone. And then over here, I can construct it by putting all the pieces in. And then I'm going to call it Jumpy Sword. So yeah, with this, you can do this. I'm scared because I'm scared I'm gonna jump off the edge. But yeah, you can hold right click and you can jump forward. And it also, yeah, you can jump forward and it's pretty useful. And you can even do it mid-air after a jump to jump further. I almost jumped off the edge with that. But yeah, so that's pretty cool because it's useful. You can use it for plenty of things. Okay, so I got a chest. I'm pretty sure you can make... No, is that not how you make a pattern chest? Whatever, I need an extra chest. Anyway, okay, let me look up pattern. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna look up pattern chest. Oh, that is how you make a pattern chest. Oh goodness, please don't fly out items. Okay. So yeah, chest, blink pattern, pattern chest. I'm pretty sure you place it next to the parts builder, if I'm not mistaken. Also, if you're wondering what that pickaxe in the middle was all about, I'm pretty sure it just lets you view stuff about your tools. Yeah, okay, we put that there. So, in the pattern chest, I can stick in all the patterns that I have. And I'm going to make another pattern just for a knife blade, I suppose. Knife blade. Okay. So yeah, in case I want to make a throwing knife, I think is what you use that for. Yeah, throwing knife. So yeah, now I can make a throwing knife for, I believe, yeah, just one cobblestone. I can make some throwing knives. So yeah, things are going pretty well, actually. Yeah, T-Construct is pretty fun to mess around with. It's actually one of my favorite mods. And it's really fun because, like, and I'm starving because I forgot to get food. Oh well, that's gonna be a common theme in Skyblock. I mean, it's Skyblock. Food is, like, really tough to come by. Speaking of food, we need to deal with that problem that we have. So I need a grassy area, like right here. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this, in case you don't know, bone meal creates grass, and grass can drop seeds. So I got cotton seeds from a mod. What I'm looking for. There we go. We got some regular seeds. This can be used for dye, I think. Yeah. Now I got some light gray dye. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some dirt, and I'm gonna make a little farm. Yes, I'm aware it's ugly. Stop judging my farm, okay? He never did anything. Actually, I shouldn't say it never did anything to deserve this horrible stuff. Then again, it didn't deserve this. Yeah. Also, don't worry about me dying. That's, like, not gonna happen. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Yes, I'm aware I could be using slabs, but I don't really care too much. Okay, there we go. Water bucket. So here's my question. Does this work? Yes, it does. There we go. We're gonna place a water right there, and it should spread to all these blocks. Goodness tree, don't do that. You could have killed the crop. I'm gonna place it all the way over here, because I'm scared that the tree's gonna do that again. Okay, so yeah, we're trying to get some silkworms, because, you know, we need them for silk. Am I doing this right? No, I think silkworms are just rare. Because when I was playing it with my friends, actually, this. Yeah, when I was playing it with my friends, it was like a really long time before we found our first silkworm, so it's probably just that they're rare. Which would make sense. I mean, they're an infinite source of string and more silkworms. So, you know, it would make sense that it would be rare. That way it isn't as easy and all is good. Actually, I need that sapling. Why did I put it away? Also, yes, I could be growing cotton because that makes string, but silkworms are way more efficient, and I actually don't really need string right this second. So I don't really see too much of a point in doing that, because that's taking up parts of my farm that I could be using for food, and I need food. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing something important. I know that. Or whatever. I'm gonna make a new crook now. Just in case this one breaks. But yeah, it's about to become night again. Actually, how many... You know what, it doesn't matter that it's not at max efficiency. No, I'm not gonna do it. I could make a lot more wood, or a lot more charcoal by using the charcoal I have, but, you know, then I'd have, like, no wood left, just for some charcoal that I don't even need that bad. Also, it might even be a better idea not to light anything up, because, like, if I lit the farm area up, that would make sense, because that way I can grow crops better and more efficiently. But if I do it elsewhere, it actually wouldn't make sense. That sounds weird, but basically, mobs can only spawn a certain distance from me. So if most of the island stays unlit, then that means that monsters can spawn, and that means that I can get monster loot once the island starts to get bigger. We're probably not going to see monsters for quite a while, but, you know, if we do, that would be good, because if it's a skeleton, we can get bone meal. If it's a zombie, we can get rotten flesh, which I know isn't the best thing for eating, but hey, it's food. And if the island does get big enough, I'm pretty sure we can start to see animals, which would mean, you know, food, milk, wool, stuff like that, and that's pretty useful. So yeah, all in all, it's going pretty good. We just gotta wait for this to grow. We could use our, what is this? We could use our bone meal on it, but I don't think that would be very smart. Because, you know, it's gonna grow anyway, it's just gonna take a little bit of time. So may as well just save the bone meal and let the wheat grow on its own. But at the same time, we could save the bone meal. I don't know. We won't bone meal it for now, just in case it grows later. So yeah, Skyblock, it doesn't matter what you're doing for the most part. At the start, it's always gonna be slow. Skyblock is slow. But once you start to get better and get more stuff, it starts to speed up a lot. Oh, I'm small brain. If we do slabs, mobs can't spawn on it, so we have to make an island not made out of slabs for mobs to spawn. Forgot about that. Well, whatever. We'll start to expand with not slabs in this area, like out extending this way, and then everywhere else we'll expand with slabs, because that means we can double our blocks. Okay, well, I suppose I should wait until daytime, because that way we can get, excuse me. But yeah, we can get our plants to grow and stuff during the day. Torches will let them grow during nighttime, I'm pretty sure, but I think they grow faster during the day or something like that. So yeah. And as well as that, daytime means everything is lit up, which makes it a lot easier to do stuff. Actually, you know what? I know I talked about how it would be beneficial if we didn't light things up, but now that I think about it, not only does it make it easier to do stuff, we don't have keep inventory on. So if a mob spawns in, like if a creeper spawns in, it first of all, it can blow up our base, which can just completely destroy all the progress we have. And if a skeleton or a zombie comes up, they could kill me and I'll lose all my tools. Speaking of, I should put some of this away. So yeah, mobs are not going to be good news early on. And we're gonna have to make sure that mobs can't reach our cobble gem, because the entire series could end just like that if a creeper just walked up and exploded. So we kind of have to, you know, avoid that if that is to happen. So yeah, we'll have to make a wall around this area so that if mobs do spawn, they can't get in. And then from there, on the outside of that wall, we can have just main expansions where mobs can spawn, but it's not going to matter as much if, say, a creeper, like, blows up something. Because all the important stuff is going to be in this walled-in area that's made out of mostly slabs. So yeah, planning, that's a thing. Yeah, there's a few other games that I want to talk about on my channel. And I'm probably gonna do some of them with Johnny, my friend Johnny, because he actually has a lot of the multiplayer games that I do, which means he can talk about them as well. And on his channel, he doesn't really do as much video game related stuff. He kind of just animates and memes. But over on my channel, he's come over in the past to play video games. And we used to have a group channel, but the group channel got shut down. So, whatever. We didn't really have too much on there, but it's fine. Because most of the group videos that we used to do, like, before that, either Brayden would post them or I would post them. So, yeah, it's fine. We can continue making group videos. We don't have to have a group channel for it. Which is fine. and everything's fine. Okay, so I've got some cobblestone. I should expand. What am I doing? Just make the slabs. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of slow. Oh yeah, I can actually start doing a few things with ex nihilo. I think this is the recipe? No? Okay. I'll have to look it up in NEI. No, not you. Okay. Oh, that's it. Yep, I remember now. Okay, so we got a hammer. So if you don't know, this is an ex nihilo item, and basically what it lets you do is, so say I want some sand, right? I got this cobblestone, what am I supposed to do with this? If I hammer the cobblestone, it turns to gravel. If I hammer the gravel, it turns to sand. If I hammer the sand, it turns to dust, and nothing happens if you hammer the dust. But yeah, they're all used for different stuff, and they're used for ex nihilo stuff. So we're gonna grab some wood. I don't remember the recipe, so I'm just gonna look it up anyway. Okay, there, that makes sense. Okay, so barrels in ex nihilo, basically what they do is they collect rain. And that is important because with rain, actually they do multiple things. First of all, they can decompose crops, which basically means that if we make shears, we can shear the leaves off of trees, and if we put them in this barrel, it will start to decompose and we can get more dirt. So there's a way for infinite dirt. As well as that, if it rains, we can fill it with water, or we can just use a bucket. I think either way works. But if we fill it with water, actually, we can dust it out right now. So we'll remember that dust we made earlier? So if we fill it with water and put the dust in it, it makes clay. How cool is that? So now we have clay when that normally wouldn't even be possible just using the bucket that we started out with, some wood, and a hammer that we crafted, and our cobble jet. And that easily we can make stuff like that. And clay is useful because I don't know why clay is useful. Well, actually, in T-Construct, you need clay to make the forge. So yeah, that's a plus. You can make the forge. So yeah, we got clay now. And of course, it's used for a couple other things. But yeah, so we can make dirt with it, we can make clay with it. If you fill it up with water and leave it next to cobblestone blocks, you can actually make mossy cobblestone, which again is useful for T-Construct because in T-Construct, 9 mossy cobble makes a moss ball. And if you put a moss ball on a weapon, or any T-Construct item, it will slowly repair itself if there is enough light around, which is pretty cool. Because, you know, you don't have to use the resources to repair it, which is good for weapons that are, you know, later in the game, because they take a lot more to repair. Also, another ex nihilo thing with the crook is, like I said, it gives you more resources, which also means a lot more apples. That's why we have so many apples, because normally apples are actually pretty rare. So yeah, things are going actually really well right now. Hopefully that doesn't turn around later. But you know, it might. There's not really much you can do about that if it does choose to suddenly become very unlucky. But yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oof, I forgot. But, yeah, we're gonna have to expand the island. The farm is in a terrible spot right now. I need to move it. But the island, we don't have a lot of space right now, so I suppose that's okay, because there isn't much we can do about that. But yeah, the first little bit is just gonna be expanding and trying to do stuff. So we can put those logs away. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I know what we need, but we need you know what? I'm gonna plant the cotton seed. So yeah, we got the cotton seed going. The reason we need string so bad is because with string, we can make a sieve. And what that does is you can place gravel, sand, or dust into it. And what it will do is it will sift out what's inside of it, which means you can get rocks, which can be used to make stone, or just to throw. You can get ores, which is how you get ores. You can sieve through gravel and get broken chunks of ore, and if you put the chunks of ore together, you get the full ore, and then you can smelt it. So that's how you get iron and things, which is where the first pieces of iron we're going to get it. I know it sounds weird, but we're going to have to use it on shears, because if we get shears, again, we can shear the leaves off of trees, which will translate into more dirt. So that's how we're going to get dirt, is by using shears. As well as that, we're going to have to start saving up to get the T-Construct Forge. It's not going to be useful too early on, because we're not going to have many resources to smelt in it. But thanks to Ex Nihilo, it's actually not going to be that hard to get, whereas normally it's kind of a pain. Like, it's not bad, but again, it's a pain, because it's annoying to get, because you need gravel, sand, and clay. And even when you're not doing Skyblock, Ex Nihilo makes it like 1 trillion times easier to get, because with one lava block and one water block, you can just make an infinite cobble gen and just sit there and mine gravel. And then after you have a good amount of gravel, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can nerd pull up and then just do this and get sand. And then you can use, if you make some extra sand, actually, no, that's not gonna, yeah, there we go, that should be good. So, yeah, if you make some extra sand, you can hammer the sand and use some water to make it into clay. See how nicely everything works out? And now, you know, we got clay. What is the recipe for it again? I forgot. Yeah, and then you got clay. Do, and boom, you got grout. And then the grout is gonna smelt down into seared brick, which is used for the forge. Of course, we're not gonna smelt it right now because we don't have a lot of charcoal to waste. But, you know, eventually we'll start smelting it. And see, the cotton's growing pretty well. So yeah, we're doing pretty well right now, actually. I think that this is a pretty good time to end off the stream. So yeah, it was about like a 1 hour stream. Well, actually way less than an hour. But it was still at least a 30-minute stream. I actually need to check. Wait, is the stream offline right now? Okay, no, the stream is online, which is good. But yeah, it's been like a 30-something minute stream. I think now is a good time as any to end off the stream. So yeah, I hope that all the 0 people watching right now enjoyed the stream. And I hope that you have a good night. And rest well if you are gonna sleep after this. If not, then grab some coffee and sit down, do whatever it is you do. But yeah, I'm gonna end off the stream here. So, see you next time, everybody, on the stream. If I ever stream this again. Again, I probably will stream this again, but I have a few other things I'm gonna be working on, and I kind of just streamed this because I had a little bit of time on my hands and, you know, decided to stream. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream this again. Hopefully next time we can get some friends on and, you know, stream multiplayer. But yeah, everybody, good night. I'm gonna go, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. See you, everybody.